welcome back to Crazy Dave's Kitchen, the freeze drying academy. All right, what I got for you today is we're going to make some dog treats. Now, they're not just regular dog treats that you can give to your dog. These are actually dog treats that are going to help your dog out a lot because this is beneficial for them if they have an upset tummy or loose stools, okay? Or AKA diarrhea. And you'll know, trust me, you'll know your dog's got an upset tummy, okay? So, the original recipe, I found it online. And this guy was using 1 tablespoon of the pumpkin puree. Now make sure it's 100% pure. A lot of times when you go to the store, it's pumpkin pie filling, so make sure it says 100% pure pumpkin, okay? But he used 1 tablespoon of pumpkin with a half a cup of cooked oatmeal and a half a banana. Well, I'm gonna increase this recipe because I'm actually gonna do something different. I'm going to freeze dry it. On his, he rolled it up into balls and stuck in his regular freezer, and he gave it to his dog as an ice cold treat. Okay, so 5 cups of cooked oatmeal. I got a whole can of pumpkin. We're not going to use this. We're only going to need to have 10 tablespoons, which is about 5 ounces of the pure pumpkin puree, and 5 bananas. Now what's awesome is I happen to come across these at the grocery store, and you'll see they're kind of ripe. Perfect for this. And sometimes you can get these at a really, really low discounted price. So 5 bananas, 5 cups of pre-cooked oatmeal, 5 ounces of pumpkin. So just remember, 5, 5, 5. Easy to remember, right? Well, let's get these babies together. We're gonna go ahead and mix them up. We're gonna put them into the freeze-dry tray with my dividers, and we're gonna get these into the freeze dryer. I just started peeling the bananas. You'll see off camera right here, actually right here. I'm not gonna throw away the banana peels because I came across another post where the guy was, he saves the banana water, or he saves the banana peel, and he makes what they call banana water, and I believe that it's good for your plants. So I'm going to look into that one because I don't remember exactly what you do with it, but I know that it's something that he kept talking about. Do not throw away the banana peel. So in this case, I am not, and then I'm going to do my own research to find out what I'm going to do with them. So right now, all I'm doing is I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just peeling all 5 bananas. We're going to put them into the bowl here. And you're going to start mushing them down. We're also going to go ahead and take the 5 ounces of the pumpkin puree, put it into the bowl. And then I'm going to go ahead and start mixing it. All the ingredients have been added into the bowl. I'm just going to mush it down first with the mixer. Just kind of mix it, or I should say mush it. Kind of push it all down, you'll see that, before I turn the actual mixer on. So I just want to kind of mush it in there a little bit, and then we'll turn the mixer on. I'm just going to turn on a low speed. See how it goes. Mix it around a little bit. And you just kind of want to make sure that everything gets mixed in really, really well. So there we go. And we're just still mixing. And this is something that you can have the kids help, you know, especially being that, you know, they know that's going to be for the dog. Get them involved. Now, of course, I mean, if we want to eat this, I'm sure we could. I mean, cooked oatmeal and some pumpkin puree, and then you got bananas. So I'm sure that, you know, as humans, we can probably eat this as well. Why not, you know? So I'm just going to go ahead and keep mixing this. I'll bring you back when it's all done. All right, I just got done mixing it really, really well. That's the consistency. It looks really, really good. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and start spreading them in the tray. At this point, I'm not even sure if it's gonna fit all 4, so I'm just gonna fill them up and we'll see what we end up with. All right, so that's what it looks like when I spread it onto the tray. So remember, you're always gonna spread it onto your tray first before you put the dividers in. Just lay the dividers down and just start pushing it in, okay? And that way there, it'll look really nice and cool. One thing is, I tasted this thing. It's actually really good. I'm thinking that this could probably also be something for your toddler, you know, your young kids, and it's a healthy treat because the pumpkin puree, you got the oatmeal, and you got the sweetness of the banana. So this would actually work with for baby food as well. I mean, you maybe not even freeze dry it, but it's a really good baby food option, okay? All right, let me load these trays up, and then I'll bring you guys back. All right, so I was able to get about 3 trays on this. Now, you know, it's not all the trays are 100% completely full. I did want to give a little bit of room for possible expansion on this, but I did get 3 trays from that recipe. So you might have to increase it a little bit to make the 4 trays on this, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a banana and I'm going to use my little egg slicer and make little pieces so I can put them on top of each one of the little squares. All right, so now I went ahead and sliced up the bananas, put them on a tray. I ran out of bananas, so I don't have all of the trays covered in the banana. Partially also because Justice was over here begging for bananas. She loves bananas. Okay, so right now I'm gonna go ahead and put these in my normal freezer, okay, overnight. Then we're gonna go ahead and put them in the freeze dryer. All right, guys, it's been overnight. These things have been in the freezer, so I just took them out right now so I can show them to you guys. All right, nice and frozen. All right, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put them into my freeze dryer. Now I use what I call the default settings, but that's default to me because when I set the machine up, I did change a few things like the 24-hour extra dry time. So I know a lot of times, you know, when you guys will ask me questions, I'll say, hey, you know, I'm using my default settings, but I forget to realize that I changed some of my default settings from the manufacturer. So I'm gonna go ahead and share that with you right now. There it is, so you can see exactly what I use for my setting that seems to work for me 99% of the time. All right, let's get these babies into the freeze dryer, and I'll see you guys when they're done. All right, guys, I just pulled these things out of the freeze dryer. Let's take a look at that. That's what they look like. They look amazing. Now, I tasted one. To me, they're a little on the bland side. I mean, I can taste the pumpkin-y, but I'm not really a pumpkin fan. But I can taste the bananas as well, and definitely the oatmeal. So for me, if it was for human consumption, I probably would have added some honey to it. Okay, added a little bit of flavor, or even maybe a little bit of like sugar. But for the dogs, left it as is. As you see, Justice pretty much grabbed it and took off with it. So she really, really likes them. They're amazing. The total time on there was about, I want to say 56 hours. That also includes the extra dry time on that. So it did take a little bit longer. There's a lot of moisture in there. But there you go, guys. That is how you can make some easy dog treats and maybe some baby food. I mean, human grade. Why not? All right, man. Well, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.